So welcome to this episode of Make with Meg. This episode is called Masking Your Emotions, and it's all about what to do when you're not feeling on top form, and you have to go out and do something. So you still have to go to work, or you still have to go to school, or you have a meeting, or you have an exam, or you have something that you need to do, and you need to channel a different kind of energy. So masking your emotions isn't something that I think is the best thing to do all the time. I think it's really good for you to do you. However, sometimes there are just times when you just kind of like need a way through. And masking your emotions can help with that. So the most common example is, say you're feeling like a little bit sad and down. It's just to kind of like turn that on its head. So for this activity, all you need is something that an inspiring person or a thing, a mask of the above, inspiring person or thing, or a makeshift mask which you can just make really easily of that person or thing. So I've got a couple of examples lined up here, ready to go. So this one that I walked in with, I absolutely love these animals, and this one's for my nephews in Australia. They are called quokkas, and they are literally the cutest little animals. There's a place called Quoka Island in Australia, in Perth, where they live, and they're just the funniest creatures. I mean, look at them, he just looks so smiley and happy. So kind of imagine you're having like a really sad day, and then all I did is I printed off this picture of a quokka and I stuck it on a piece of card. You wouldn't even need to write a cute quokka at the top, because you can just see what it is. You could just literally hold that up against your face and think, well, what would a quokka do in this situation? So I'm feeling really sad, I'm feeling really down. Okay, so a quokka, for one, wouldn't speak, but it wouldn't be saying anything nasty. It would be just like smiling and goofing. So I'd just channel the quokka. I'd channel the smile, I'd channel the goof, until I can kind of fib myself that I'm feeling a bit better. So that's a cute quokka. And one way of masking your emotions could be an animal. You don't even need to go to the extent of printing something off. You could literally just write something on a post-it note, like a kangaroo is a really fun, happy animal that cheers everyone up. So you could just write that on a post-it note. And then you could just like maybe stick that to your forehead and just think like, what would a kangaroo do in this situation? And you just kind of channel that until you start to feel a bit better. We have also got, obviously, clues in her name, Smiley Smiley, Carol Smillie, always a happy person. I've literally just written her name here. I've attached some elastic through each side, and I could just tie that around my eyes. Oh gosh, I could tie that around my eyes like this. And yeah, then I could just be thinking, well, what would Carol Smillie do if she was feeling down? She'd still have to present a TV show, so she'd probably be forcing on a little smile. She would also have a makeup artist to make sure she looked her best, so I'd put my best outfit on. I would also probably put loads of makeup on just to feel like I am my absolute best. Yeah, and I'd be just channeling the smiley. I'd be just imagining that the meeting is a TV programme and I'm hosting it, and I'd get through it. And actually I think you find quite a lot of the time, by masking your emotions in this slight way, where you're not pretending to be Carol Smillie, but you are just channeling the energy of Carol Smillie, that you can kind of get through a day and kind of trick yourself into feeling better. And that feeling, you can kind of like ride it afterwards. So it's pretty good. So that's masking your emotions, and that's pretty much all I wanted to show you. Another little thing that I did think of was yeah, like with all of this coronavirus stuff going around, there's going to be a lot of masks flying around. I mean, actually, I know those places are sold out of masks, but still, if you still got some surgical masks, or like you're one of those people that stockpiled them, perhaps you just Sharpie onto one of your surgical masks, like the thing that you're channeling, to make you feel better and to make you feel less scared and worried about this coronavirus stuff, because it is like real hyped up and scary. And yeah, if you're feeling like something that's like a bit nicer and softer than that, maybe when you're wearing the coronavirus mask, you should just Sharpie on that something that makes you feel soft and warm and happy, like just being, I don't know, in the comfort of your own living room, or I don't know, maybe your favourite food or something to just kind of like take your mind off of it, so that you associate with that mask not the worry and the fear of coronavirus, but actually the niceties of tea and cake, or Coronation Street, my absolute favourite soap opera that really just like makes you feel great. So that's masking your emotions, and please carry on being you. Don't try and be somebody that you're not. Just channel them in times of need. People help people, and that's what makes things good. So that's it. Thanks. Bye. You made with Meg. Only you, so you made with Meg.
I made with Meg.
Yeah, you did. Well done. What have you done?
Well.
Well done.